Folks, welcome back to TIA. I'm Andy Buchanan, your host. And this week, I've got something very special for you. I wanted to come to the Danikil Desert for a long time. Finally, we're here. So let's stop talking, let's get to hunting.
Swift Bullet Company presents This is Africa. Closed captioning is sponsored by the Zimbabwe Professional Guide Association. Ethics are everything.
So after our long drive yesterday, we finally made it to the Danikil. I think it was about a 12-hour drive.
This is wild west here for sure, in northeast Ethiopia. I live in Africa my whole life, but it's unbelievable to see the conditions that people live in here, man. There is no white man that could ever make it more than a week here. Bear Grill, come here, Ox, I want to see you. We've come from 3,500 meters above sea level, at the altitude we were at. And I think here we're about 450 meters, so we've literally dropped 3,000 meters in 24 hours. It's extremely hot and dry this time of the year. We're probably going to be getting temperatures in the 40s, early 40s Celsius. We've got all the stuff that we need this morning. We went and got the local or regional game scout. We got the paperwork done. We're here in the Danikil, and there's a little river down there called the Dewe. So there should be some activity along that river, which is a good place to primarily look for Abyssinian bushbuck and lesser kudu.
Guys, check him there. You can see him. He's in the shade.
Literally walked from the car towards this river, and we've already seen a kudu there. But he's a nice kudu, no doubt a nice kudu, but we're in an area that typically you're going to see lots of kudu, so he's very nice, but I think we should wait.
It's a nice horny boy.
We want to try and find something a bit bigger. Okay. For sure he's a beautiful kudu, not for today. Check out these things here now. There's camels here, there's a lesser kudu right there, there's people. This place is amazing, eh? That guy who's herding these camels obviously got a very high metabolism, built for long distance.
The Afar region of Ethiopia, along with the Afar people, is again very unique. These people are nomadic folks that rely on their livestock in order to survive. So anytime the food runs out, they pack up their little homes, put it on a camel, and off they go across the desert to the next destination where they'll set it up, just a temporary home, and that is their lives. It's a harsh place, but super interesting people, and I take my hat off to them for surviving in such harsh, arid conditions.
This is about the second or third camel that we've seen with its front legs tied. We're going to try and find out the reason for doing it, but I think it's obviously it's easier for the owner to track him because obviously the way he walks is going to be easy to notice, and he can't go very far. And he thought maybe it was to stop him from climbing onto females, because obviously he won't be able to do that if his front legs are tied. Interesting, but we'll try and find out. Sasa, why do they tie their legs?
To stay him around. Otherwise he will go far.
To keep him close, eh?
To keep him close, yeah.
And it's easier to track now.
Yeah, and easier to track him. They could find him easily.
We've just been taking a walk, stopping for 10, 15, 20 minutes and looking, walking, looking. Some kudu now just coming down behind me here. It's 10 to 3. But this place is hot, very hot.
It's a pretty kudu, but I mean, for the amount of kudu that we've seen already, I think we can do better than that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's beautiful, but
What do you think that is? 26, 27?
yeah, probably a little bit more.
And now we've come across these bush pig. Drinking water and having a little mud bath. But Murphy's Law, we don't have a license for bush pig. It's pretty cool seeing bush pig this time of the day. I think today we've probably seen about 30 bulls at least. Place is crazy for lesser kudu. We're holding off for a good one.
This segment is brought to you by African Sporting Creations.
The bullet. The least expensive, most important part of your hunt. It's the only contact you have with the animal. Swift bonded core technology provides great accuracy, controlled expansion, high weight retention, and deadly terminal performance. Swift A-frame, Scirocco, and the new Breakaway Solid. All bullets without equal. Available in components and loaded ammunition. Contact swiftbullets.com for product availability.
We are a company of firearms professionals, hunters, soldiers, officers, and family. As part of the Right on Promise, we provide the best customer service, including an industry-leading warranty. We won't repair, we'll just replace. We believe a person's hard-earned dollar should buy quality optics at any price point.
This segment was brought to you by Right On Optics.
This place just blows my mind. How hot it is, how dry, the wind, the dust, the heat is almost unbearable. And you wouldn't think that animals can survive in such a dry and harsh conditioned place. But they do, and you get everything from the Abyssinian bushbuck that likes to live along the rivers to the little dik-diks that run around in pairs, to the lesser kudu that are sort of like in the semi-arid areas. And then you get the Sommerings gazelle, which is not found anywhere else in the world. And those are found in the really, really dry areas with the Beza oryx as well. So really a mixed bag of creatures live here, and it's just amazing to see.
Well, it's still early. I'm just not getting up after a long 2-hour drive. But we're in new country this morning here in the Danikil. We're trying to get on the board. We've spent a couple days here looking for bushbuck. So we're going to switch it up. This morning we're looking for oryx and gazelle this morning. So we've got both of our top-notch professional hunters here. They look wide awake this morning and they've got that killer instinct in their eyes. Looks like it's going to be a hot one today.
I don't know, so far in the Danikil, the professional hunters haven't been doing very well. We have 2 days of no animals. I told them they've got 1 more day, otherwise I'm stepping in.
This is big country. For us Americans, it's kind of, similar to the desert Southwest where you just got miles upon hundreds of miles, just kind of this little bit of rolling terrain that's obviously got washes in it that anything could hide in. So trying to find them in this size country can take a bit of luck. But obviously it's still early morning and visibility is still good, so you can glass. But as the mirage gets worse during the day, it's going to get harder and harder. We got about 10 or 12 of us, and obviously stopping and talking to some of the local herdsmen and stuff that got cattle and goats and stuff, and try to pick their head and see if you can't get any ideas of where they've last seen some.
This goat herd, I reckon, is just in three oryx.
Was that like
I'm not convinced myself. We shall go and see. Never know.
287.
middle one when he stops.
I see him. Okay.
He's about 315.
Okay.
The middle one. Got him. He's gone to the right, eh?
That's him going up the hill, isn't it?
No, far right, far right. I think he's 600. He's laid down. Just keep an eye on him. Let's go there.
We just shot an oryx, man. Oh, that's freaking good job. Well done. We got him. This is exciting, right here in the Danikil. This is the last species of oryx for me anywhere in the world, so I'm excited to run up there and check it out, so I'm gonna head up there now.
Done?
Think so.
Jeez. Well done, bud.
Oh, tell him.
Well done.
Hey,
Well
thank
done,
you guys. Good job.
Yes.
Please look at this thing, man.
Hey.
Talk about a well-earned trophy. And this is the how do you say it? The Basa oryx?
Besa.
Besa oryx.
Besa oryx.
Okay. Yeah.
So, what do you think?
Very good one.
Nice one, eh?
Yeah. But I'm just glad you guys were looking and calling, telling me which one.
The middle one. The middle one.
Because they blend in so well to the sand of the desert here. That's what a 300 Win Mag will do for you. So
With the right ammo,
yeah,
too.
that Swift Rocco hammered him. But I'm just glad you guys were looking and calling, telling me which one. Thank you guys. Good job.
Yes.
I think there's more than 100 million people in Ethiopia. You know, that is a huge density of people. I mean, you are never out of sight of a human being. Yet, the wildlife seems to do well there. It's, you know, they appreciate the value of the game there. You know, these hunting operations that Sasai Northern Operations and them run, you know, give back so much to the community, you know. I mean, but it is 100% a cultural, well, 80% a cultural experience and 20% hunting.
That's a good one. Take him.
Take him.
Yeah. Very good.
Come. Get on the sticks.
I've got him.
He's going to stop. Wait for him to turn.
He's walking away. Let him get broadside. How was the shot?
Nice. It's not easy to get close to these guys in this wide open space here. Eh? I mean, that was a pretty good shot, Chad. So this is a Sommerings gazelle. I believe Ethiopia is the only place you can hunt these. Maybe in Somalia and stuff, but there's no hunting there. So if you want one of these, this is the place you got to come to.
Yeah.
They're beautiful animals, eh? You can just see that they are built for these desert conditions.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, wide open places.
This segment was brought to you by the Houston Safari Club Foundation.
The Houston Safari Club is for anyone who likes to hunt.
It's for the love of the outdoors.
Is to give all of us as individuals a voice.
Ever wanted to hunt whatever, wherever in the world, somebody in the club has done it and can point you in the right direction.
We have met some of our very close friends through Houston Safari Club.
I love the Houston Safari Club.
I love the Houston Safari Club.
I love the Houston Safari Club.
Join the Houston Safari Club Foundation to increase your knowledge of the hunting world.
This segment is brought to you by Swift Bullet Company.
So we've got to a new spot here on the Talalak River. We're going to be looking for the Abyssinian bushbuck that's proved to be quite elusive thus far. So we're just trying to get some local information here on where the best chance is for us and where the guys have seen some, etc. We've got Musa here with his Kalashnikov, finding out some information for us. But the conversation's been going on for a while. He's probably making a plan for later this evening instead of asking about bushbucks. Anyway, let's go and see. This is a little goat herder that obviously spends a lot of his time every day along this river. He says he actually saw some bushbuck this morning. in there when he was looking for his camel. And he says, no, as soon as he takes the goats away and stuff, the bushbuck will come. So we'll see. He's like quite a pleasant little dude. He's always smiling and chuffed. And I think he's saying yes as you're right next to me now. They're using the ride-on ones at the moment. Now it's far. Wait your turn, wait your turn. Amazed, such happy people, eh? Such happy people, such friendly. We've just seen a very nice salts dik-dik. So we're gonna try and make a little approach here and get him. See how it goes.
This is the last one I need, so no pressure on you.
Yeah. You try and kill it.
Okay, I'll make sure. Yes. What a shot!
Good shot. Well done. Yeah. That's a nice flipping salt, eh?
No, it is a nice one.
Yes.
Let's go check it out.
Yes.
Beauty. Jeez, that's a nice.
Very nice. Wow. Small, man.
Dang.
These are tiny.
Tiny. Always get me too on these is the little.
He's blind.
He is blind. Yeah, look at him. He's old. This here's the salts dik-dik here in Ethiopia. Down in Tanzania there, they have the Kirk's dik-dik, and in Uganda, obviously have the Gunther's dik-dik, and in Namibia you have the Damara dik-dik. And this is the fourth and final one that I needed to finish the slam, or all four is what you'd say. So they're all very similar, but they're some of the smallest antelope creatures here in Africa, anywhere in the world. These things are not more than about 8 to 10 pounds, really small. So, you know, they make for difficult targets. Most of the time you always find a breeding pair together. And basically what you're looking for is, as long as you can see horns through this tuft of hair that's on the forehead here, then typically that's a pretty good male. Obviously, you know, here in Ethiopia, we've looked at hundreds of these things. Same thing in Tanzania and Uganda as well. And it's just a matter of finding a really old one, maybe broomed off a little bit, and then one that, you know, that you like. So it's they're beautiful little creatures.
This segment was brought to you by Woodbury Taxidermy.
So the biggest thing that we also look at too here at Woodbury's is it doesn't matter what type of animal it is or the size of that animal. Everybody brought it here because it's important to them. You know, when we're doing life-size stuff with habitat, with grasses and bases and the wood that's there and the dirt that's there, all of those little bitty details make a huge difference in the end product. I guarantee you that you'll have it for life.
This segment is brought to you by Swift Bullet Company.
We've just seen a lesser kudu up here that's worth having a better look at. So we're going to try and sneak up and stalk and have another look and see. Look good from here anyway. See him through the sticks there. Look, he's coming through. He's coming through. There he is, at the back of the gap. Did you see him? He's deep, eh? 30 for sure. he was facing away through some terribly thick stuff, and I think Chad made the shot at the only thing he could see, which was at the base of the tail going in. So, what a fun hunt. Walk up there and keep him. Just walk up there in case he gets up. Put one behind the shoulder. Well done, Chad.
I tell you, I mean, that's how big trophies are shot anywhere in the world. But I tell you, Terry LeButt's a hell of a trophy judge, and he's got eyes.
It's a makarakat.
We've looked at hundreds of kudu, but this bull right off the bat, he's like, we've got to go try to make a plan. So anyway, I'm excited to walk up. I really hadn't got a great look at him because they've been in some thick brush, but man, what a phenomenal job from Terry and Cisse and the team. So they put me in an opportunity to get a shot, so here we are, and we made it happen. That's a beautiful bull.
What a fun way to hunt him as well, eh?
Yeah,
yes, through this thick stuff, sneaking around.
He's deep and tight though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is deep, eh?
Over the last couple of days, Terry has taken on the name of Tape Measure Terry, because he really does go the extra mile to hold out for a big trophy. And when you pay the amount of money that Chad has paid for this safari, I think it goes a long way.
33 quarters, the short one.
So to you, Terry, thank you very much, and to Northern Operations, Cisse, Shield and Spear Safaris. You guys have got great areas, great trophy judgment, good shooting. Holy smokes, it was thick in there. So yeah, well done, Chad. Good team effort all around.
Yeah,
well done.
It really has.
Thank you.
That's it for this week, folks. If you're dreaming of coming to Africa, get hold of me, Andy, at TIA5.com, or visit the website www.tia5.com. We'll see you right here next time on TIA.
Next time on This is Africa. Not everything goes to plan as a young Italian hunter makes a rush shot on a Cape buffalo in the thickets of the Save Valley Conservancy.